All right, we are going to do a quick workout here. All you'll need for it is a light pair of dumbbells, a heavy pair of dumbbells, heavier, and a band. So we're trying to make this a quick workout, easy workout that you can do at home or if you're traveling. So we'll start here with some warm-ups to get our body ready. We'll do some shoulder rotations. You do this with the band if you have one, without if you don't. These workouts are going to be saved and then later uploaded so that anyone can work out alongside this. So after we've got our shoulders nice and warmed up, we'll open up those hips. We're going for 5 each side here. And we'll switch. And then we'll switch into some body weight good mornings, hinging at the hips, pushing our glutes back, feeling a nice stretch in the hamstrings. We'll do 6 of these. Right into some body weight squats. Big thing here, keep the weight in the heels, knees in line with the toes, and chest nice, high, and proud. Same thing as the good mornings, we'll do 6. And then we'll go into some inchworm walkouts with a push-up. We'll get our upper body warmed up a little bit. We'll do 5 of these. Good, and now just to get our heart rate warmed up a little bit, we'll go ahead. We'll do 15 jumping jacks. Good, so for today's workout, what we're gonna do is run through 4 different stations. Each station is gonna have 3 exercises at it. We'll have exercise going 30 seconds on, 15 seconds rest between them, and then we switch to the next 3. We'll get a nice 30-second rest. So I'm gonna go ahead, start the timer, and we'll let you know what workouts we're hitting. So our first one here is going to be some slow scissor lowers. It's going to work the abs. Keep your core nice and tight and slowly lower. Bring the feet back up. Got about 5 seconds left here. And 15 seconds rest. Our next exercise is going to be plank spider climbers. Also working the core. Keeping our core nice and tight, we're just going to bring our knee to our elbow. Got about 5 seconds here. Next up, we've got log jumps. You can mark somewhere on the floor with one of those dumbbells you have, because we're just going to be hopping side to side over it. For a little extra cardio, you can do some quick steps on either side, or you can just hop. 3 seconds here. Good, we're gonna run that all through one more time. Starting off again with those slow scissor lowers, 30 seconds. Ten seconds here. Moving into those plank spider climbers. Make sure we're keeping the butt down in our plank. Three seconds. Switching back into that log jump. Thirty seconds. Three, two, one. All right, now we've got 30 seconds before we get into circuit number 2. This is going to be a squat with an overhead pivot punch, and then we're going to do some dumbbell curls with a rotation lower, and finally we'll do some side shuffles with a touchdown to get some cardio in there. So up to you if you want to use those heavier or lighter dumbbells for that pivot press. But we'll start with them racked right up here for 30 seconds. Keeping the weight in the heels on our squats. Rotating through the torso. Five seconds. Good, and we'll rest. Having those light pair of dumbbells. We'll go into a hammer curl with a rotation lower down. For that hammer curl, we're gonna want our palms facing each other on the way up. Rotate so your palms are facing down and lower. If you're finding yourself arching your lower back, you can stagger your stance. Good, we'll finish up here with some side shuffles and a touchdown. "30 seconds. "10 seconds. Good, 15 seconds rest, and then we'll do that circuit again. Step squat to pivot press. Ten seconds. Next up, we'll have those hammer curls. Palms facing each other on the way up. Rotate, lower down. You want to keep your elbows pinned to your sides. You should be hinging at the elbow rather than moving them forward or back. 5 seconds. Good, and we'll hit those side shuffles one last time. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. All right, moving on to our third circuit. This is going to be a chest press. We'll use those heavier dumbbells for this on the floor. Then we're going to go into some renegade rows, and we'll finish up with some walking lunges. So we've got 15 more seconds rest. I'm going to get myself set up here. Slowly with my feet up by my butt. I don't want to rest my arms on the ground, just lightly kiss. Elbows should be coming down at a little bit of an angle and keeping our wrists stacked over our elbows. Good, we'll move into those renegade rows. I'm going to use my lighter dumbbells here. So we'll hold into a plank for this, and then row, alternating sides, pulling that weight towards our hip, keeping the core engaged. Good, we'll finish up with those walking lunges. I'm going to use my heavy dumbbells here. You can use your light dumbbells, or you can use no dumbbells. 30 seconds. Keeping our weight in that front heel as we stand up. Five seconds. Good. 15 seconds rest. We'll go back into that chest press for our second time through. Remember, we're not letting our arms rest on the ground. You want a nice controlled motion. Less than 10 seconds here. Go, we'll move into those renegade rows. Core nice and tight, keeping our butt down. Pulling that weight to our hip. If you need to, you can come down onto the knees for a modification. Good. Last time through those walking lunges before we move on to our final circuit. Five seconds. Good, all right. 30 seconds until our last circuit. We're gonna do some Superman rows with the band here. If you don't have the band, you can always just do it body with no band. Then we'll do some skull crushers with our light weights, and we'll finish with a dumbbell pullover. I like to do this with a single weight. I'll use my heavier weight for this, but whatever works for you. All right, so for these Superman pullovers, be on the ground, grab your band, and you're just gonna pull it down. Should feel a nice squeeze in the back. Your chest is slightly raised off the ground. Ten seconds. Good. Move into those skull crushers. We'll take up the same position we had here for that chest press. We're gonna have our palms facing each other, and you're thinking about hinging at the elbow, bringing those weights to your forehead, contracting at the tricep to pull the weights back up. We want to keep our elbows nice and tight in. Nice, slow, controlled movement. Good. Last up, we're gonna have that dumbbell pullover. Ten seconds. Good, grabbing those light weights for some skull crushers. Palms facing each other, slowly lowering towards the forehead and bringing them back up. Last exercise here, dumbbell pullovers. There we go, nice straight arms. 10 seconds. And we are done. So that was about 20 minutes of work there. Make sure you stretch out your legs, your arms, whatever else may need it. But thanks for tuning in, and I hope you get a good workout.